I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we head to the beautiful Lake St. Clair Metropark for the end of the summer annual Metro Boat Show. We have fun at the Detroit Zoo's family-friendly Zoo Boo, and then we show you where you can get free information to help you plan your next family reunion, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Macomb County offers such a special lifestyle, whether you live here or you're visiting. We've got Lake St. Clair, we've got boats, and more boats. We've got people living on the water and having a relaxed lifestyle, restaurants galore, and of course there are year-round events like the one I'm at right now, the Metro Boat Show. The Metro Boat Show at Lake St. Clair Metropark is one of those great events in Macomb County. And what's unique about this event is that all of these boats here, they're all for sale. And if you're a savvy shopper, you get end of the year prices. We've got about half used, half new, people willing to make a deal, people that want to upgrade to next year's model. I mean, and if you're seriously considering it, this is such a great way to do it because you can get on the actual boat that you want to buy, talk to somebody about financing, how to make it affordable. How many boats are here at the Metro Boat Show?
Typically we have 500 to 600, but this year we were so much growth. We filled the South Marina and expanded into the North Marina, so we think that we're probably close to 1,000 boats in the show right now. We've got over 110 slips just jam-packed with boats, everything from 10 to 60 feet in length for skiing, wakeboarding, cruising, fishing, paddleboarding, you name it, it's all here and at great late season prices, which is great. And it's such an easy one-stop shopping experience because we bring all the dealers, all the boats to you in one beautiful setting. So you take your time, you enjoy the day, you get on the boats. It's just a full 4 days of fun, but the best shopping experience because the boats are all here. And for those people who don't know a lot about boating, this is a great opportunity to discover boating and understand how affordable boating really is.
I like seeing all the people out on their boats going by.
Yeah.
It just adds to the whole ambiance.
Absolutely.
Look at this beauty. They have boats for every lifestyle. Look at this tripped out Batman boat. This thing is awesome. You can get inside of that. It's like you're just sealed in. Oh, that is so cool. Is this yours? No?
I tell you what I like is that Tiara down there. It's 1.3 million. It's unbelievable. But all the other boats that you have here, it is unbelievable the amount of people that's in here that's looking at the boats this time of year. I'm looking for a little bit of used boat, and they have quite a few of those here too. And there's so many competitors in here competing against each other. So, you know, this is the place to be.
There's a fun kid zone area with some of the coolest looking jumpies I've ever seen. And it looks like you don't even need tickets to get on, so, I mean, can't beat that value. And if you get thirsty, they have a tiki bar, and I love how it's not called a beer tent, it's a tiki bar. It conjures up that whole lifestyle image. They brought up the palm trees, it's just kind of relaxed. They have live entertainment in here, so it's more than just the boat show going on out there. They've got fun in here too.
I love it. I grew up in Windsor, Ontario, so I'm very familiar with Lake St. Clair. I've never been to the Metro Boat Show before, but being here it's really nice. A lot of boats, a lot of people. Everyone seems to be having a good time. It's a lot of fun. And they came out today and we caught 3 muskies. We hooked 3 more and we caught a smallmouth bass. It was a pretty good day of fishing.
Pretty good day. Some big ones, I bet, too. I've been told this is like the best place in the country.
Lake St. Clair is one of the best freshwater lakes in the world, actually.
In the world, okay.
For smallmouth bass, walleye, and muskie, it's second to none.
The Metro Boat Show takes place at Lake St. Clair Metropark, which is a good representation of the lifestyle in Macomb County because you've got the water, you can go to the beaches, you can bike along the water, you're jogging, hiking, family reunion, or a picnic, and that is the essence of Macomb County, and what a great place to have a boat show. Well, so hey Brad, the lifestyle of Lake St. Clair, it's so unique. Tell me about it.
It truly is. Lake St. Clair is one of the busiest urban waterways in the world.
Oh.
If you look at the length from the Blue Water Bridge down to the Ambassador Bridge, which encompasses the St. Clair River and the Detroit River, this is an amazing waterway. Just in Lake St. Clair alone, we have 440 square miles of water surface, 160 miles of shoreline, and just a wealth of great destinations and attractions that people can discover. People are going everywhere around the lake, and the cool thing about Lake St. Clair that a lot of people don't understand is all of our ports, all of our restaurants, all of our anchorages are so close together. You look at the nautical mile in St. Clair Shores, there's a great concentration of nautical businesses and restaurants right there, about a dozen restaurants that you can boat to, walk to, get to one way or another. Marinas are everywhere around Lake St. Clair, Harrison Township to St. Clair Shores to the Grosse Points, all the way around to Detroit. It's a ton of fun.
Now, what if you don't have a boat? A lot of charter opportunities.
There are charter opportunities.
You can do fishing, or you can just do recreational.
Right, and the fishing charters are very successful. They're booked way in advance, and you know, one of the reasons is because Lake St. Clair is the best fishery for smallmouth and muskie in North America, and is home to a lot of the bass tournaments and
We've been there.
tournaments.
We know that. We've seen some of the beauties that they're catching out in Lake St. Clair.
Yeah, ginormous fish.
They
Right?
are huge.
And you know, our practice here is mostly catch and release, but it's a ton of fun. If you're looking for a place to stay and you don't have a boat, there are lots of places on the water. You can rent individual cottages. You can have a hotel room in any of the major cities, and they're easily accessible by car to the waterway.
Talk about a lifestyle. How would you like to live right there on the lake? And I've seen that some of these houses are for sale, and I bet some are for rent too. Now that would be a cool vacation idea. And hey, we've got the D-Rover here. Look for the D-Rover all around town because it's the spot to pick up your 20% D discount pass that gives you 20% off the best attractions in Metro Detroit. I'm gonna take this with me. So check this out, another boat sold at the Metro Boat Show out at Lake St. Clair Metropark, and another lucky Metro Detroiter who's gonna start living the Macomb County lifestyle. here at the Detroit Zoo for Zoo-Boo, where the theme of the event is Merry Not Scary, which means it's great fun for all ages. Well, so Rick, Zoo-Boo is a great event. All kinds of kids are out here in full costume. Tell me a little bit about it.
This is absolutely amazing. Zoo-Boo is our annual Halloween celebration. You know, it's a place where children can have a merry, not scary, safe, fun, exciting Halloween celebration. The main feature is a half-mile long trick-or-treat trail and along our treat stations where all the children can stop and get candy or whatever it is that, you know, they get at each of the treat stations.
So then along the way, there are different things to stop and look
Yeah,
at.
there are
right?
lots of things for the kids and their adults to do along the way. We have the Zoo-Boo Review. We have the Ghoulie Games, which is a place where the kids can play games and do some activities. And then we have the Haunted Reptile House, which is a great experience for the kids and has some, as I say, some merry, not scary things going on. It's really targeted to children 8 years and under.
When does it typically happen? Throughout the month of October?
It happens October. Generally we run the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 3 weekends before whatever Halloween falls
Well,
on during the
okay.
week. Tickets for Zoo-Boo are usually available online, or you can get them here at our box office. You know, because of the crowds and all the people, they're a timed ticket, so you could buy them at 30-minute increments.
Oh, that keeps the
Keeps
crowd nice and
keeps everything flowing and kind of operationally smooth.
Well, Rick, I think I'm going to hit the trails and go do the half-mile
You do it. I
trick-or-treating.
hope you have an amazing experience because it's a fascinating and fabulous event.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank you for coming.
So plenty of places for great photo ops. So there are treat stations lined throughout the half mile, and giving away the treats, everybody's in costume. It's a lot of fun. Milk and chocolate chip cookies, how cute. We had ketchup and mustard. Such clever costumes. They've got this huge hay maze laid out, a lot of fun for the moms, dads, and kids to walk through. You can make a right turn, a wrong turn. Eventually you'll get your way out, but as you can see, it's pretty big.
I'm already lost.
So you brought your own pumpkin to the Zoo-Boo.
Yeah, well, make sure we're covered.
So she's adorable. I take it this was her first time here.
Yeah, it's the first time. She's 8 months, little Eleanor, and she's happy to be here,
And
as you can see.
What do you guys think about the Zoo-Boo? It's a lot of fun.
It is. It's my first time here too. This is my wife, and she's been here several times with her nephews. Yeah. I'm from California, so this is a treat for me too. To come out here.
Wonderful.
So we don't get a lot of fall colors.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's a perfect time to be out here too.
Yeah.
So the half-mile landscape is dotted with this great pumpkin art throughout. They've taken pumpkins and gourds and just had artistic creativity to create different themes all along the trail.
3, 2, 1.
They're doing some extreme pumpkin carving and smashing here in the zombie zone.
3, 2, 1.
We all match. I love your outfit. So, are you enjoying Zoo-Boo?
Yeah, we're having a great time. It's our first time, isn't it? Yeah.
You're going to mark your calendars to come back next year?
We are.
Me too.
We're going to bring
It's
the rest
fun.
of the family now, aren't we?
And you're getting lots of good treats? Yeah. Another really neat thing about the Zoo-Boo is that they have the carousel open. I mean, you can come here, pick which animal you want to ride in, and then ride it in your full costume. How fun! Are you enjoying Zoo-Boo?
Oh, we come every year. I love it. I love the Zoo-Boo, and so does Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong! I love your outfit, Mr. Oh, you've got it down pat. What animal were you on the carousel?
Alligator.
Alligator. Awesome. And at the end of the trail, they have the Zoo-Boo Review. Now, it's not scary, it's merry and fun for everyone. So after the show, after you trick-or-treat, they have Ghoulie Games, fun little things for kids to get even more prizes, make little sand art. Just really a nice end to a great evening. Dip it in the red and swish it around. Swish it around. Oh! Awesome! chilly night, they've got hot chocolate, hot coffee, cider, and donuts for sale along the trail. And the store stays open as well during Zubu, so if you don't get enough treats, you can go in there and treat yourself to some more goodies. Well, what a treat! Zubu at the Detroit Zoo. It's great fun for the whole family, and remember, it's merry, not scary. There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Head to Shane Park for the entertaining Universe Soul Circus and take a time travel adventure at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Find a deal on that perfect boat at the In-Water Metro Boat Show. And Northville's Victorian Festival is now the Heritage Festival. Explore historic Detroit sites on two wheels, then revisit out-of-production cars at the Orphan Car Show. Enjoy citywide creativity during the Detroit Design Festival. Then pick up something eccentric at the funky Ferndale Art Fair. Shop for shabby chic, industrial, farmhouse, and vintage in Holly. Then dress the decades for the Ovation Yacht's last summer cruise. Journey along with the princesses as they dare to dream. Then have adult fun at the inaugural Bootlegger Heritage Festival. Don't miss A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder at the Fisher or the stand-up comedy of Amy Schumer at the Joe. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. If you're planning a family reunion and it seems a bit overwhelming, it doesn't need to be if you've got the right tools. And lucky for us, we've got a free family reunion planning seminar that will arm you with all the great tools and tips to make your family reunion a blast and keep everybody coming back to the D.
People are planning to bring family here. We want to assist them with making it the best reunion ever that they host in Metro Detroit. So we not only want to give them a hotel or a t-shirt, we want to equip them with things to see and do, free services that we can provide. Our goal is to make sure that when their family come to Detroit, it's the best one ever. Make sure that everything they promised you is in the contract. So if they promised you 3 complimentary suites or 3 comp rooms or waived room rental fee, whatever it is, make sure it's in writing.
When should you start planning for your reunion then?
We recommend that you start at least a year in advance. That way you have time to make the best selection for hotels, you have time to make the best selection for banquets, you have time to decide what festivals and events you want to highlight with your family. One of the biggest tips that I think we give is how to negotiate. We have a workshop that we do called Hotels 101, where we teach them how to get the best deal, how to get some freebies thrown in, how to negotiate getting some free rooms or maybe some complimentary upgrades to rooms. Waived room rental fee. Doesn't hurt to ask for it. If they're charging a room rental fee on top of the food and decorations and whatever else you may be paying for, don't be afraid to ask them if they can comp that room rental fee. We also give planning tips about how to save money for your reunion and how to ask for a customized menu for your budget to be able to accommodate your budget. So we give a lot of great planning tips and tools to make the event successful. They have access through us to get information on attractions, events that take place in Detroit, a lot of activities and just ideas. We arm our reunion planners with great information about the truth about Detroit, the great things that are happening in Detroit. So we give them information there, and again, we assist them with planning their entire reunion from beginning to end.
And it's free.
And it's free. And it's free. We do have on-site registration available.
Oh, you do?
So if anybody show up the day of, we will accommodate them, we will get them registered, and they can take part in the seminar. And this is our great D bag that we give to all the planners, and then they're going to receive this beautiful folder with a lot of great shots of Detroit.
Nice.
Which they have access to through our website. And then inside they're going to get the presentations. They're also going to get, this is one of the key things they'll receive, an actual planning guide. It's a step-by-step guide as far as how they should be planning, what they should do 3 to 6 months out, 1 to 3 months out. So this is a great useful tool. These items on this side is what they'll receive for all of their attendees.
So Nikki, then they get a free breakfast as well to kick off the whole seminar?
Yes, we open up with a wonderful continental breakfast before they head into the trade show to meet face-to-face with all the hotels, attractions, service providers. So this is just the beginning of it all.
So the trade show that's going on, you've got all kinds of different vendors here that, they're giving deals or just kind of?
Absolutely. All of the vendors here are basically saying we want family reunions. They have great discount, great group packages that they're offering. We have a variety of attractions.
And probably ideas that you didn't even know you needed, right? That would just make it that much more of a wow, they did it right when we were in Detroit kind of thing.
Yes, yes. And sometimes as the planners cruise the aisle, they start coming up with ideas based on meeting a vendor that offers some unique service that maybe they didn't know about. So this is the place where it happens. Connecting family reunion planners with great exhibitors and great, obviously, hotels and attractions.
So this is a pretty neat thing you can do for your family reunion. This is Detroit Tour Connections, and this guy Bob here, he'll personalize a walking tour of Detroit just for your reunion, or you can go on his public ones, which are 6 days a week, 9 months a year, and it'll give you a neat perspective to walk through all the buildings downtown, and he'll explain the architecture. Anyways, another really neat aspect of something you could do on your reunion that'll make it just that home run. So another popular booth behind me is, of course, the Detroit Princess Steamboat. They're giving away information. That would be another great idea for your family reunion. Come along and cruise the Detroit River on board the Detroit Princess. You get dinner and a show.
We're in the preliminary stage of doing this, so we're just picking up ideas so that when we plan a family reunion, it's going to be real useful for us.
I think the best thing we found was fundraisers to help pay for the family reunions.
Wow, that is cool. Okay. So you're coming back because you had a successful reunion, correct?
I had a successful reunion. You taught me how to negotiate with the hotels. You taught me how to get the free supplies from Detroit.
You're here as a hotelier from the Renaissance Baronet in Novi, and hoteliers will work with family reunion planners, correct?
We do. Actually, a lot of hotels have very special offers going on. We have a special offer going on right now. If you book early, we have, starting at $99, and you'll get complimentary hospitality rooms. You just have a lot more negotiation room.
Quabic Pottery even has a booth here. I love Quabic Pottery. They're giving away information on a hands-on workshop and tour. You can go in there and make your own little piece of Quabic Pottery. You've been here before, correct?
Yes,
and
I
so
have.
you planned a successful reunion?
Very much so, and this was always helpful.
Yeah.
And then meeting the different vendors and planning and meeting the other people as well. It's always a good time here.
Yeah, and learning some of those tools of negotiating, which is
exactly.
Group rates, this is what you're after. If you are booking 10 or more rooms, you should be getting a group rate, okay? And that rate refers to a discounted price if you're bringing a large number of rooms. And again, usually most hotels give you a discount if it's going to be 10 or more rooms.
I know one of the things that I had concerns about was fundraising, and they went over that, and that's going to be a tremendous help to us, especially with our family coming from all over the United States.
So everyone wants to make their family reunion one to remember, and the way you do that is you register for this free family reunion planning seminar. You turn in your registration form, and then you're off and running to make your reunion successful and fun.
Things are happening in Detroit that are going to reinvent the American city.
Those of us who have been here a long time can tell you that it's never been more vibrant.
And it really represents the future, what the future can be and what the future is becoming.
Let's start at 5 a.m. We have joggers that are running through our state park, that are running on the riverfront.
I kind of like that Detroit has its own vibe right now. Like, it's awesome to be Chicago and it's awesome to be New York, but we kind of have like this underdog thing going on.
Visitors come in from out of town and they absolutely adore the city of Detroit.
When they get here, what they see is different than what they've come to expect.
You have a lot of people, especially our generation, who are doing everything we can to build it up.
So in a way, it feels like being in a kind of lively college town in the middle of Detroit.
It's really a very compact downtown and a very exciting one because it has so much great architecture, great cultural institutions.
Lots of restaurants, coffee shops.
Just walking, there's tours to do, there's museums to see, art.
We've got Campus Martius Park, one of the best urban parks in the United States.
The DIA, the Cultural Center.
We have a farmer's market.
It's easy to get from here to Campus Martius to Greektown, just walk all over the place.
The Fox Theater, the DAC.
There is so much to do in this city, and it's not like every other city.
All of us in downtown Detroit recognize that safety is the key to everything.
Come to Detroit and see for yourself.
You got to see it to believe it.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to turn it. Always something happening here. You never know what. Hang on. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Keep watching it. Thank you.
Does that happen often?
No, never.
What I want to do, even to get more direct.